It's a good thing I don't own a snowmobile right now because I would much rather be riding that. No, that's actually not true. I love making axes. Never mind, but if I had a snowmobile, that would be pretty fun. Welcome here, Tim the Blacksmith. So you know what today is? Today is about double bit axes, baby! Yeah! I've been excited about this day from the very beginning. We're gonna slam dunk, hopefully 3 beautiful double bits. Hopefully they're available at the end of this video on my website. Hey, seriously, to all of you who purchased a bottle opener yesterday, purchased an axe, thank you so much. We're gonna pack that up right now, get it in the mail. Hopefully it'll get to you before Christmas, I don't know. Let's get in the shop, get right to it. Okay, just got that all packaged up. Thank you again to all of you who purchased a bottle opener and axe. I still have 14 bottle openers available and I can ship those out tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. And that'll probably be the end because we're right up to Christmas, getting pretty close. But let's get into the axes right now. So this is our first guy up today, and this is a nice double bit. It's a little bit smaller. We'll get it on the scale as soon as we knock this handle out. We're gonna put a 28-inch handle on it, which is gonna be really fun. It does have some pretty bad chipping on this side, but we're gonna clean that up the best we can. We'll get that guy figured out, dressed up. It's gonna be pretty cool. Over here we have a Halsbrook. Looks actually pretty good shape, so that'll be pretty fun. We're gonna try to clean that up and see what we can do with that. That'll go on a 36-inch handle. And then right here, this is the biggest one out of the lot, and this is actually a Smarts. It has severe chipping on this side as well, but somebody has etched it, and you can see that this is where it's all hardened up to here, which is great for us because we're in good shape. Once we get it all cleaned up, we still got lots of hard bit there. So that'll be really fun. We'll clean these edges up. This is going to get a 36-inch handle as well. So this is the unmarked one here, weighing in at 2.58 pounds. Very cool. This one actually looks like a really good axe. I've never seen this before, which is very cool. It actually has these ribs in it. So hopefully you can see those 2 ribs on that side. And then on the opposing side, it has 2 more that are closer together. So unfortunately, I'm not super familiar with that. Probably if you knew anything about an axe or two, that would identify this axe. Maybe there'll be a marking that comes up, but I don't know. Anyways, I think that's pretty cool. I just got this finished up here, ready for the handle. Give it off to Martin. Pretty cool little guy, hey? It's gonna be a fun little one. I'm really excited to see how that feels on the 28-inch handle. Okay, next up is the Smarts double bit here. And that's tipping the scale at 3.67 pounds. So that's pretty cool. And there's only a little bit of markings that I can see so far on it. We'll see as we get into it though. But it's really cool. This is gonna be fun to clean up. I just got this sharpened up. Pretty cool axe. Let me show you a couple things that I find super interesting about this axe. I've really fallen in love with it a lot more. I think this axe is actually a lot older than I thought. Just a nice little faint 3.5 right there. Very beautiful. That'd be the weight marking on it. What I find super fascinating about it is These lines, how I said, were etched, I thought originally where it was hardened. That could be the case, but I'm also starting to think more of the likely case. Grinding it, you can see those on each side, a little bit of a cold shut, and then it flows into the blade, and that's right on these lines. And so I'm actually thinking that this is a forge welded piece of high carbon steel in the body here, which is just really, really, this was the only side that became visible. I don't think that's a flaw. Like, I still feel this is a really good axe. And just because of that extra little bit of forging in it, and that actually makes a lot of sense too, because when I started, I was like, why is this thing so rough in here? And I think that's because it was so forged. So anyways, really cool axe. We're gonna put the handle on it now. And this might be one of my favorite ones. I kind of really don't want to let this one go. So this is the Halsbrook, right? This is what's up next. I'm not here to bad talk any axe making company because I have respect for all of them. But this axe here, it's not going to make the grade. I'm really shocked at it, actually. So it became evident when Martin was doing the press work. He actually was able to start setting this one onto a handle. And what we noticed that became so evident is that when this axe was made, basically what it was is they're stopped to slide in from the back to the center to where they put the hole for the initial piercing of the eye. It wasn't centered. And so what that means is it was like, it would be, this is the back of your wall, stick this axe in, slitter comes down, you spin it around, you go like this, and you go like that. And what you've just done, because you've worked on this side and you've worked on this side, is you've pierced a hole here off center and here. Then when you run the drifts through, instead of the drift going straight, it goes to the path of least resistance. And so it actually goes crooked. You can do that intentionally in forged ironwork to put crooked holes or drifted holes crooked through bars. The axe situation, that's the last thing you want. And so it's actually the hole, the eye, is actually sitting like this. And so when you handle this axe, it's sitting so crooked. I'm a little bit ticked off. You can tell that with passion of that. It's so crooked that, like, to get it to sit straight, the monkey business we have to do, I just don't think it's going to sit well on the handle. You could sit it well on the handle, but then it's going to look like crooked when you swing it. So I'm pretty disappointed about that. That's just not going to work for us. And that's the only thing wrong with it, which is really, really disappointing. So again, there's only going to be 2 axes today. Here's after I ground it. I want to see what these weigh in at. So this is the smaller one, and it's 2.38. And then this is the bigger one, 3.46, so just under 3.5 pounds. So that's actually surprising how big that is. That is a very, very cool double bit. Martin, out of all of them, what is your favorite axe? Has we have already seen it, or?
I don't know. I like the firefighter axe, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody in the audience right now is expecting you to say the West Germany axe.
Well, it's good looking. But it's West Germany.
What about the double bit? How do you feel about it?
I would have liked it bigger.
Oh, bigger. Okay, here we are. The finished 2 double bit axes. This is the 28-inch handle on the unmarked double bit. I think it's a Kelly's. I don't care what it is. It's just, I love it so much. Guys, you gotta buy this from me fast, because otherwise I'm gonna keep this one 100%. Such a nice little double bit. Okay. Just something about the symmetry on that one that really makes me happy. And then this is the 35-inch Smarts Monster. Just look at that bad boy. I love this one too because of that forge welded bit in there. Super, super fun. What a beast. So that's the lineup for today. As always, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you're interested in one of those axes, I'm gonna put the link down below to my website where you can check that out. Keep the forge lit, hey? Over and out.